Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stoner Car Care YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about 4 ways you know that it's time to replace your wiper blades. Stick along with us while we cover that. You've seen all 4 of these signs in your daily use of using a wiper blade, but let's put some words to it so you know what we're talking about. So you're going to have the first one that's pretty obvious, squeaking. It makes the noise when you're using the wiper blades, not exactly ideal. There's going to be skipping. You have splitting, where it's like the end of the wiper blade is kind of tearing off. And then you're going to have streaking, which is when your wiper blade's going, missing different parts of the windshield, not giving you that clearest vision. To give you a visual of what this looks like in rainy conditions, we're gonna actually spray some athlete's foot powder on the windshield just to kind of show you where these wiper blades are breaking down. Now, I hope you don't normally have athlete's foot spray on your car, but this would simulate having salt water from salt on the roads, or maybe you went down a dirt road and you have dirt in your windshield, and then when it rains, you'll see how this kind of blade reaction happens in these different situations. So, Sky, if you wouldn't mind hitting those wipers for me. So, Brett, I'm not sure if you can pick this up on camera, but how the wiper is running back on it right here, that's streaking. So what's going on there is that blades over time, which I'm sure you can probably cut in a macro shot of what a blade looks like when the rubber's starting to set. But a blade, essentially, when it goes across the windshield, it has to flip back over to wipe on the opposite direction. And UV over time will break down those blades and allow that rubber to stay in one position rather than being perfectly vertical, where it can easily go transition to each side. So as it gets more UV damage, more damage to it, it has a hard time flipping over. So you end up having this streaking going on here where you don't have that perfect visibility. All right, the next one here with splitting, you'll see there's the arch right here where the blade's covering, but it's not getting full contact all the way up. Not a huge deal on the passenger side, but on the driver's side, sometimes I can get down into your view. And why that's happening, let me just pull this blade off real quick and I'll show you. You'll see the top of the blade there, the rubber is starting to split away from where it's mounted on. And it's really hard to have any kind of pressure in that area without this thing wiping and breaking free. So you end up getting a splitting on the wiper, that's why they call it splitting, but it doesn't make the contact, so you just get a really inconsistent wiper pattern here. Like I said, not a huge deal on the passenger side, but if that starts going longer and longer down the blade, you're not only going to be not having good visibility, but also run the risk of damaging your windshield with that. All right, so the other 2 signs with skipping and squeaking, can't show you on this vehicle today because it doesn't have that issue going on at the moment. The skipping would mostly be the wiper going and making intermittent contact with the windshield. I'm sure you've seen it before. Not pleasant. That's usually happening from, again, the UV damage, not allowing that blade to be malleable enough, or the wiper blade arm not having enough pressure down on top of it. Then finally the squeaking. I mean, if you have a worn out wiper blade, it's not gliding over the windshield as easily. It's going to make intermittent contact again, cause squeaking going across there. So now we're going to show you how easily the invisible glass wiper blades, you throw that on, we'll fix this instantly, probably to no one's surprise, but we're going to show you how to put those on and what it looks like. On this 2016 Mercedes CLA 250, we have OEM blades on there right now. The OEM blades are rated for about 500,000 wipes, give or take, in the conditions you're having. The invisible glass wiper blade is going to be an upgrade from that because these are going to be rated 4 times longer than what an OEM blade would be. So you just open up the packaging. The blades will come with adapter for whatever vehicle you're running and an instruction sheet. Let me get that out of here. First step, you'd be surprised how many people don't realize you got to take this plastic thing off. I know, that sounds silly, but we get a lot of calls about that. Take off the plastic piece, and on the blade will already come installed with the most common one, which is a J-hook. All you gotta do, pop that thing off. For the Mercedes we're using, if you look on the inside here, it has it engraved 3U. So put the adapter on the blade, you simply put it in the middle, give it a squeeze, pops right on there. Now the Mercedes is a little funky in getting these wipers off. There's one trick to it. You have to pull the blade, the bottom, away from it. Then you slide the top up, and then it pops out. If you don't pull the blade apart, it won't allow you to slide it up. So keep that in mind if you have this vehicle. Just gonna put it right back in there, push that down. Now you got a brand new blade on there. Let's show you what it looks like one cooked blade and one brand new blade. We're gonna respray the windshield here with the foot spray. We're gonna compare the cooked OEM blade, brand new invisible glass blade. I get it, that one's old, this one's new. You're gonna expect it to work better, but I'm just gonna show you the difference between a blade that's working perfectly and a blade that is definitely time to replace. So go ahead, Skylar. You see the difference, obviously super clear, and you still have that one skipping over there. We're gonna throw the brand new blade on that side, and we'll show you what it looks like. 2 brand new blades with water on the windshield here. Let's replace the passenger side one now. Grab the wiper blade. It comes with a J-hook on there. So if you had a J-hook, you throw it in, clamp it shut. We don't need that adapter, so you're just gonna pop it off. Grab the 3U blade for the adapter for the wiper blade here. When you put this on, you wanna make sure that the airfoil has the ramp going up your windshield, or however that is going to be facing the most wind as it's gonna be encountering it, because the purpose of this little ramp is to allow the aerodynamics to hit that, push the wiper blade down, so it's not lifting up at all when it's going. I mean, there's a solid chance you have enough pressure with just your wiper arm, but having that aerodynamics is gonna do nothing but help the blade. Again, remember to remove the cover off the blade there. So you just, these ones, again, you pull the bottom away, pull the sleeve up, pops that out. You can see I've put this on backwards because this little tiny piece on here has to fit into that groove, and the airfoil will be backwards. So when you set this down your windshield, be very careful. Don't let this sit up, because if it flies down, it can crack your windshield. So if you have to stop, set it down your windshield nicely. And if you did what I just did, you put the adapter on backwards, all you do, pop it back off, spin it, pop it back on. That way we have the airfoil facing the right direction. So again, we're gonna slide this up, put it in there, pop it down, blade's installed. So now I got the brand new blade on. What we're gonna be watching out for here is, you see that spot where the old wiper blade was splitting, the rubber was splitting off, it didn't get good contact there. So I'm gonna wet this, and when Skylar hits the wiper blades, you should see that be completely clear. All right, go ahead, Sky. All right, so much cleaner windshield now. Now the one thing that's nice about these blades, it actually is gonna apply a rain repellent to the windshield. To do that, you just wanna run them for 3 to 5 minutes, spraying water on it intermittently just to keep them lubricated. But Sky, can you just put those up on to like high speed for me? Or medium speed? So as I'm spraying these intermittently with the hose, I mean, you could use your washer fluid as well if you wanna do that. If you're driving in a rainstorm, it's gonna be happening as well. Just make sure it has a little bit of lubrication, and as it goes, this silicone from the blades is going to be transferring down onto the windshield and applying that rain repellency. So that way, when the water's hitting the windshield, it has an easier time evacuating the surface when the wind's hitting the windshield for you. All right, so we just ran the wipers for about 3 minutes, intermittently applying some moisture to it, whether that be with a hose or your washer fluid, or if you're driving in a rainstorm. That's how you're going to be able to put that rain repellent from the wiper blades onto the windshield. And just kind of show you what you can expect to see all the beading on the windshield here. And if I go up top, as we add more water, you can see the arches where there was where the blades weren't hitting. It's flat, and then where the wiper blades were, it is beading. So the nice part about that, when you're driving and the wind's hitting it, which I'll grab a leaf blower here in a second and show you that. As you can see, where the wipers were going, you have the beading, and where there's no wipers, you have the sheeting of the water. So when the wind were to hit that, it evacuates that surface much faster than something like this. And that's gonna be a lot easier to see through when you're driving down the road. So you combine that good wiper blades with a good rain repellent on your windshield. If you've never been driving through a rainstorm with that, it's a game changer. If you're seeing any of those 4 signs, you know it's time to change out those wiper blades. Give these invisible glass ceramic silicone wiper blades a try. You can find them on our website or on Amazon.com. Thanks for joining us in this one. We'll see you in the next one.